ಬೇರೆ ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 9 ಕೋಟಿ ಅಲ್ಪಾ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೈಸಸ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನೋ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ವಿತ್ ಅಲ್ಪಾ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್.
ನೀವು ಬರೀ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಕದಿಯೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್. ಅವರೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ 92ರಿಂದ ಗೊತ್ತು ನನಗೆ, ನಾವು ಇಬ್ರು ವ್ಯವಹಾರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ.
There are another 2 criminal petitions on this honorable court.
Lord, he himself indulged in several
8 criminal petition 4649 of 2024.
ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ
ಕೊಡಿ. ಅದ್ ನೀವು ಹಾಕಿಲ್ವಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ.
ನೋಡಿ ಯಾವ್ದು.
ಈಗ ಅಗೇನೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇನೆಂಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಫ್ರಾಡ್ದೇ ಇದೆ, ಇದರಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ, ಪೇಜ್ 40.
ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಿ.
ಎಸ್.
ಡೇ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಟುಮಾರೋ
ಆಗ್ಬೋದು.
ಡೇ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಟುಮಾರೋ.
Lordship, kindly give me 2 weeks time.
28. Yes.
Much.
Next.
150.
Was a new IO came in September 23. The present.
After my order.
Yes.
Before the order,
A new IO had come. New IO had come. But after your Lordship's order, I think when was that order? 29.
24/9.
24/9 was your Lordship's order.
At 13/11, we filed an affidavit.
Then what happened? Repeatedly, she started harassing. The IO was a lady, DYSP. Repeatedly, she started harassing this young lady, advocate. In view of this,
She was an accused in that.
she was an accused.
Accused number?
8.
Okay.
But apparently, the main dispute is on a very narrow compass. But that I'll come later. Now, what happened when she was going there regularly? There was insinuations, allegations made against her character, against her family, against her reputation, saying that you come from such a family, you are such a person, you are of a degraded character. Immediately, and she used to torture her. Immediately, what she did on 6/11, on the advice of her counsel, because she was his junior, Mr. Jeevan Kumar's junior. She was also an advocate. She has filed wakalats also in his office. They say that she was not an advocate at all. That is what.
No, we didn't say they are an advocate, but we said that there's something else.
I'll get back.
Yes. In the meantime, what happened? An affidavit came to be filed, dated 6/11, filed on 13/11, before
What affidavit?
this honorable court.
Narrating
An
all the
affidavit
allegations.
narrating all the allegations. That affidavit. But I'll just read that affidavit
Tell
dated
it.
13/11. In this same.
Part of the record here.
Yes,
It is filed on 13/11.
13/11.
After the date which my lords fixed.
And this affidavit reveals the reason why she had to.
ನೀವು ಹಾಕಿರೋದಾ?
Jeevane, the deceased filed the affidavit. She was a petitioner in that petition, criminal petition 8640.
8640 ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Yes.
ಓ ಇದೇನು? ಇದು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್.
ಒಂದು affidavit ಇದೆ. Dated 13/11. Court seal is 13. Blood, shall I hand over?
ಕಾಪಿ ಕೊಡಿ.
Yes, the sealed copy.
ನಮಗೊಂದು ಕಾಪಿ ಕೊಡಿ.
ಇದಿಲ್ಲ.
Copy ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು
ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡ.
ಕಾಪಿ ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೇ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೇ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಇರ್ಬೇಕು.
ಆಫೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ವೆರಿಫೈಡ್ ಇಟ್.
ಆಯ್ತು, ಕೊಡಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಇದೆಯಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು copy?
ಏನಿದು? ಅಫಿಡವಿಟ್.
This is the affidavit filed by the deceased.
Jiva, yes, is the advocate who's committed
Yes,
suicide.
who committed suicide. She is the one. But here, kindly see, blood, paragraph 3, from 3 it starts. She seems to narrate gives a clear picture of this harassment and torture up to that date. Shall I read? No?
Yes.
From para 2. On 26/9/2000, the Sound Court directed the investigating officer to continue the investigation, submit a progress report by 30/10/24. I am fully committed to cooperating with this process and ensuring that the investigation is conducted fairly and transparently. I state that I have been involved in the investigation process for the past 1.6 years, through which I have provided my statements and documents to the previous investigating officer, Shri A.D. Nagaraj and Muhammad Rafi. I have been verbally summoned without formal notice and have appeared on the following dates, 15th and 24th October. My consistent adherence to these summons intimation demonstrates my commitment to cooperating with the authorities throughout the investigation on the said following.
Sister is also an accused?
Sister is not an accused.
She is also an accused.
Is that?
All right, yes.
Yes.
He was not an accused on that day.
On that day, it
He was not
appears.
All right.
Nice.
Mm.
Then on 9/10/24, accused number 7, that is Yashaswini, by the instructions of the IO informed me to appear before the IO as per the High Court order dated 26/9/2024. Following this, I appeared before the IO on 15/10/24. During this session, the IO posed personal and inappropriate questions, such as inquiring if an individual name is my father, which was harassing and irrelevant. Although I had already provided all necessary documents and statements to the previous IO, the current IO continued to ask questions regarding my family background and integrity, which I believe were intended to insult and malign my character. As per the accused number 7 mentioned that to collect the documents from the previous IO to collect the documents regarding so and so, I visited the previous IO and so and so. I was asked by the IO about me and my sister's living arrangements in a manner that was inappropriate and harsh on 15th of October. I gave the documents, but IO told me to collect documents was given to previous IO. I stated that on 24th October, I presented before the
This
IO.
is affidavit is dated 6/11/2024.
Yes, but actually filed on 13/11.
What is the date of death?
Date of death is
22nd.
22nd March.
22nd November.
22nd. Yes. I state that on. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Ninth paragraph. I state that on 24th October.
Yes, I have seen.
Yes, presented IO. I know how to get. So, my lord, she
Okay.
narrates all the issues of these harassment. 13.1, Lord. I'll just take your lordship's attention. I state that throughout my appearance, IO has posed irrelevant and personal questions seemingly designed to assassinate my character and tarnish my family's reputation. Such questions are improper and I have caused. Now, my lord, this was one stage, pre-affidavit stage. After this affidavit was filed in 1311, that is when there is a sudden escalation in the harassment and torture.
Where do you get that?
That, my lord, in the
The death note.
which
Yes,
is
death
of 11 pages death note.
Death note is, yeah?
I have.
What?
Very serious allegations where she has been stripped,
Who is stripped?
totally
been
stripped without the brawls. That is
Yeah,
what the sister says.
The IO.
The IO
Who has done that?
has done this. Stripped,
That's in the death note?
that's in the death.
And the other petitioner in the other petition has also been stripped. In that regard also, I'll file an affidavit.
And the very inhuman incidents that have occurred.
Really, death note is it?
And it appears, my lord, she
When is
has,
it?
she has signed the death note every page, given the page number. That's what 11 pages death note.
Yes, Jagdish.
Yes, ma'am.
You have removed her undergarments also. What is the investigating officer trying to achieve?
All I can,
Are you carrying cyanide and tell what is all this?
all I can say, my lord.
Huh?
All I can say, my lord, we have made an allegation against them before this court in the last date of hearing.
They are not cooperating.
They are
with
not
you.
cooperating. One. Second, even though we have not asked them, they have come to the CID office and taken a passes to enter into CID office and remain in CID office without meeting IO has gone back. And thereafter, my lord, entire videograph after pursuant to your lordship direction, we have recorded the entire investigation, interrogation with them. All these things are there. But I must say, my lord, the allegation which they're making, that now there is an allegation, my lord, we have to meet that allegation.
There is an allegation.
There is an allegation which we have to meet.
The allegation is very serious.
Very serious. We'll have to.
How can you strip a lady?
It is.
For
I
what
say, my
reason?
lord. I say, my lord.
Your allegation, you're investigating into corruption or corruption charges against someone or money swindling or misappropriation, whatever it is. What has the carrying of cyanide to do
No,
with
there is no way we have removed our clothes or normal frisking because
What normal frisking?
it's in case if they're
What is normal frisking? What do
in
you
case
mean
if
by
they're
normal
carrying in case if they're carrying anything else to
What?
maybe weapons, maybe instrument.
Weapons where? Into what
Normally we
office?
frisk
Into
everybody.
what office?
No, we,
Sir,
that's all it's been done.
frisking is okay. See, what is
All
narrated
these
is
things,
something else.
all these things have been told, my lord, is not been done. All these things have been told is not been done. May I make one submission, my lord? Your
So
lordship,
why would, see, this is
Fair enough, my lord.
This is prior to the death. Why
Yes,
would
ma'am.
someone simply say
Fair
that?
enough, my lord. Your lordship may take this petition for 8640. My lord. For a moment, your lordship may take this petition.
Hmm.
Why all these things been made now?
Who is the IO?
One Kanakalakshmi,
DYSP?
device. You take this, your lordship may take this petition. Your lordship may see your lordship may see the IA affidavit filed by the petitioner at page number 55. Yes, IA for stay.
ಯಾವುದು dated 24/8/23?
Date is not there, my lord. It must be the.
IA for stay ಅಂತ ಇರೋದು ಅದು?
Yes, yes. ma'am.
ಹಾ.
Your lordship may take the affidavit.
Page?
55, my lord, is in my this thing. IA for stay along with affidavit, my lord.
55.
Yes.
ಯಾವ 53 ಗೆ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಯಾವ ಅಫಿಡವಿಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ?
IA affidavit, my lord.
Three petition end ಆಗತ್ತೆ.
ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್
ಅಲ್ಲ. IA.
Application for stay.
Application for
ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ
stay.
53 ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪೇಜ್.
I have my page, my lord, 55.
ಯಾವ್ದು ಜೀವನ್? ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್?
Yes.
This is dated 24/8/23.
24/8/20.
ಹಾ.
Lordship may see who she is. I so and so, aged about so and so, proprietor of so and so.
ಅನಿಕಾ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್.
Yes.
ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್.
And she says, my lord, in para 2, she accepts transfer of funds, she accepts everything. The entire petition, my lord, your lordship may now come to page 9, my lord. Para 7 of the petition. That's an affidavit. Your lordship may now come to page 9, para 7 of the petition. Main petition.
ಹಾ.
Main petition, my lord, para 7.
ಹ್ಮ್.
She speaks about Dreams Enterprises accounts and financial transactions.
ಹ್ಮ್.
And para 9, my lord, she speaks or submit to the petitioner is nothing to do with allegations leveled against therein. Further, the petitioner being a woman social entrepreneur and having started a firm.
What are you suggesting?
My suggestion, my lord, that she claims that she's a social enterpriser.
Not an advocate ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಹೇಳದ?
Yes.
All right.
I don't understand how. I'm not suggesting anything, my lord. I must say, my lord, that on Saturday, now since the president is here, my lord, let me make this statement. Saturday, I was walking down from this high court. Incident happened in this premises. One of the person whom we are investigating, associates of them, stops me.
Hmm.
And
One of the accused.
yes,
ಹಾ.
stops me and tells me because I moved an application and stay got vacated and the death has occurred.
ಹ್ಮ್.
All this is diversion.
No, it's not a diversion. It is not diversion.
No, see, all you have done, he has done his job.
Yes,
Investigation had to happen.
It has to happen.
What led to this is always an enigma. We'll
Yes,
see, we'll resolve the dispute. But
And now
the-
your lordship may see Rule 47 of Bar Council rules, my lord.
Hmm.
How can she continue
There
to
is-
be a lawyer?
There is one
No,
issue,
that's,
not one issue which stands out. She is already an accused in this FIR under PC Act, Prevention of Corruption Act, because there was demand for money. Also.
PC Act.
ಏನಾಗಿದೆ
ಹಾ.
ಜೀಪ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಕೋ ಅಕ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಯಶಸ್ವಿನಿ ಇಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಜೀಪ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಥ್ರೆಟನಿಂಗ್ ಹರಾಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಟು ಮಿಲ್ಚ್ ಮೋರ್ ಮನಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಶಿ ಹಸ್ ಡನ್, ಜೀಪ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ
For money.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ 25 ಲಕ್ಷ ಶಿ ಹಸ್ ಸೆಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಕಿವಿನಲ್ಲಿ ದಿಸ್ ಐಒಸ್ ಟೆಲ್ಸ್ ಯಶಸ್ವಿನಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಇಯರ್.
Yes.
And then once let me just complete. If this is the 1 second,
Wait. I'll come back.
no, if this is the complaint has been filed in this tenor on the demand for 25 lakhs. Now there is a connection between why she was harassing them and she was asking for a price to acquit them or to put them in the B report. But if this is the situation, I do not know how prosecution can now argue like it is defending. Now prosecution has substituted itself as a
Prosecution
defense.
is arguing, they have to defend the action. Now,
Yes.
you're against the prosecution saying that it is because of that.
Yes, but now
Because the investigation.
yes, now they are prosecuting her for these illegal acts on the basis of complaint.
No, that is, see,
Yes.
ಈ Bowie Corporation case, less said the better about it.
Yes.
So
Lord,
it has to be
on-
investigated. That is
Yes, and let-
huge sums of money belonging to scheduled caste and scheduled
Yes,
tribe
yes,
is swindled away.
yes.
So that is why
Lord,
investigation was permitted.
On this,
10
we-
crores rupees
the
have been transferred to
association-
our account.
Lord,
See, and even to this, that is the allegation made on the last occasion,
yes.
that 10 crores is transferred even to this Anika Enterprises whose proprietor
All right,
is the one who
all
is
right,
no more
all right,
now.
All right, Lord,
Then how do you explain
That-
10
that-
crores
that-
deposit?
no. On that, let there be prosecution. Let these persons who have
So
committed. this
ultimately
offense,
truth
let them-
should come out.
Yes.
Yes.
Not on that, the Advocates Association is not intervening in that process. Let your lordships may issue directions to efficiently conduct that investigation.
Your
and
lordship can
complete
monitor,
it.
my lord. Your
But-
lordship can monitor.
but,
the
Lord,
investigation.
But one issue is this issue, so far as the contents of the death note is concerned and the chain reaction of demanding money, all these things have to be investigated by an independent agency, Lord. Because the state, for reasons better known, I don't think higher officers will allow an investigation against a coordinate higher officer. I don't think that they will ever permit a fair investigation. And already, my Lord, after the lodging of FIR, nothing has been done. They have not moved an inch in the case.
Yeah, which FIR?
This suicide FIR,
Urmel.
Urmel,
306.
306, and PC Act. And I requested that PC Act allegation that is there in the complaint, that PC Act allegation must be fulfilled. I mean, there has to be a registration. It cannot be merely abatement to suicide because such an allegation is there.
They invoke-
Perhaps the reason why, I'm sorry, reason why she was making all this harassment and issuing threats and threatening to file false cases.
Now the association has implemented.
We have implemented ourselves, my lord.
No,
We have implemented ourselves seeking justice because if it is not referred to the CBI, an independent agency, I don't think they will do anything because she is a higher officer. And this is not the first case where she has done this. There has been previous cases,
Where?
allegation of false cases, filing
Where?
false cases,
Kodiyada.
Lord, with which on a technical point, she said there is no sanction. On that technical point, it was sent back for sanction. This is the judgment, Lord, where same parameteria, same pattern of allegations come out against her, where she creates evidence. Yes, Lord. Your Lordship, but your Lordship has said, go back, seek the sanction and prosecute. That's all, on a technicality. And of
Therefore,
course,
which
that is the law, Lord.
Oh, this is petition number 2, is it?
Petition number 2.
Kanaka Lakshmi.
Correct, Lakshmi. And that is the law, Lord. They have to take sanction and proceed.
No, that is true.
Yes.
That is at the time of taking cognizance. of it.
Cognizance at the time of. In the meantime, they have to allow the law to move.
Liberties reserved. Sanction ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ವಾ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ?
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಲ್ಲ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನನ್ನ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ?
ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ
Because I have reserved liberty to take sanction and
yes,
proceed.
yes. This order was in 2022, Lord.
Yes.
And of course, state government generally will not proceed with sanctions on higher officers. That is the fate of all cases. And SPP has to be on our side and say prosecutor.
No, that advocates
That word has not
on
come.
our side.
That is why CBI is necessary. SPP's argument is the justification for CBI.
No.
Because he is already protecting her. He is under
No,
the
in fact-
instructions of higher
Now
police.
this Anika Enterprises is owned by whom?
Owned by Jiva, deceased,
You say she's an advocate.
60%.
How can she own this?
Lord, what has happened is she is practicing under Mr. Jiva.
Wait.
2021, after agreement, she stopped all the.
After enrollment in 2021, she stopped the business. She has no further business affiliation.
Then she should have described herself to be an advocate in the affidavit. Why?
Yes,
Why
yes.
not?
But
that?
Lord, she has filed wakalats along with her senior.
Funds
She
have
was working in the
transferred
office of her senior.
Jeevan Kumar.
Yes, and Sangeeta is her sister who is a lawyer. She is here. And she narrated, Lord, I just want Sangeeta to narrate a few words because she narrated over phone. Sangeeta had gone to Mangalore. She narrated over phone the previous night, all issues. She knows particularly correctly as to what was her state, why was she had gone to such a state of mind and what drove her to this.
Wait, we'll see.
Yes.
My lords, yes.
We'll get back to
Yes.
that.
My lords, on 13th of this month, my lords, your lordships passed an order, page 24.
Investigation continue ಮಾಡಿ.
ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, but your lordships also granted liberty to record the interrogation and all
Correct.
this. My lords,
Because the
she was-
allegation of harassment was made
correct.
by Jeevan
So, my lord,
Kumar.
now
Instead,
the
he
learned,
said he is not harassing.
My
So
lords,
I
they
said
have
record
recorded. Now it is recorded and all. My lords, after appearing before us on 21st, my lords, she was taken to
for a spot measure. My lord, she wanted to show the office in which Anika Enterprises was housed and where the transactions took place. Now it is part of the record which my friend can confirm that, my lord, they take her to a cow shed. They take her to the cow shed.
Oh, shed.
Yes. That is a fake address where, my lords, it has been videographed that some buffaloes and some people are there on in confrontation. She agrees that no establishment of Anika Enterprises existed there. They come back to the office. My lord, she leaves the CID office. And the next day morning, my lord, this unfortunate incident has taken place.
So this is 21st agida.
21st ಆಗಿದ್ದು, and we told her that she has to come back with the explanation for 7 crores which Anika Enterprises has received, and also Harnita Enterprises in which the complainant and the victim,
Oh, who is the complainant? Nimmali?
Namralli, her sister, she Harnita Enterprises is A9 in which Jiva and Sangeeta 60-40 partners. The Harnita Enterprises has received 3 crores 16 lakhs. Well, this is not explained. So we requested her to come back with all the details. She goes back from CID's office when we drop her at the gate along with the pass and all. Next day morning, this incident happens. My lord, your lordship may kindly see the complaint.
But what is the allegation of stripping her? Why?
My lord, it was only frisking. There is no question of stripping at all. My lords, I am not trying to shy away from any inquiries being conducted against me. That's apart. Now, please see the complaint. My lords, kindly take page.
Our petition kodi.
Respond number 2 in my
Bandidya?
case. Bandide. But page 14. Now, since, my lords, death note is before your lordships, my lords, I am not privy to that. But still, my lords, please see the
No,
complaint.
I read it from the death note itself.
No, that's right. Why I am trying to point out, I'll explain. Well, this is registered around 10:45 a.m. on 22nd of November 2024.
Yes.
The allegation of 25 lakhs that petitioner allegedly made to the victim or a deceased, your lordship, if it is part of death note, then, my lords, I may not have further submissions. My lord, there is nothing in this. This is only a tailor-made allegation. Now, trying to, my lords, I have all sympathies for her. But the point is, I cannot be hounded like this by emotional pleas and incorrect facts. Please see the death note. If there is any whisper about this 25 lakhs being part of it, if she can write 13 pages, why not this allegation against me?
1 minute. You have seen the death note?
No, my lords, I am very sure about it. It is an orchestrated complaint.
It's not there, my lord. I can say I've seen that it's not there.
Well, it
No, my lord.
PC
Therefore,
Act fine.
no, my
Why
lord.
not?
Therefore, my lord, I have done my job. My lord, there is no physical ill treatment, even according to the death note. And now, learned senior would introduce some lady who says in Kiviyalli ಏನೋ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು.
No, that's wait.
No, but this
That
kind
is a
of
fact.
emotional.
That
my lord,
is a
sir.
fact. It's not
No,
emotional.
sir. 1 second.
It's a fact.
1 second, sir. Let me complete.
You have a typed copy of this?
If you don't have. In fact, I must say, my lord, this is the second death in this case.
Second death.
Second death. First was a accident death in Hubli,
My lord,
2022.
I don't know if it is going in a Vapium scams case.
I have the papers of that death as well.
Lord, please see the complaint now. The allegation of demand is made to the victim. Now my learned friend is trying to say that it was whispered in somebody's ears. Please see the complaint.
That's demand we'll see. Yes.
No, my lord. Therefore, my lord, the legal issue is in the face of section 170 of the Karnataka Police Act. My lord, could there be a registration of a FIR against me? And if they have to invoke 7 against me, my lords, then 17A permission was required.
7 17 ಬೇಕು ಆಯ್ತು.
For 306, my lords, it covers.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 17 ಬೇಕಾಗಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, so far as 170 of the KP.
No. That is only at time of taking of cognizance.
No. Even for 170.
Oh,
my lords.
no, sir.
Please see 170, my lords.
ಅವಾಗೇನ್ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಬೇಕು?
Even institution also they say.
Until
This is
submission of
something,
report.
my lords, which is unheard of, this kind of complaint against me.
Complaint.
No, my lord, therefore,
Then
my lord,
there
the
is a
submission
pattern.
is What was the need to orchestra 25 lakhs?
Whatever it is, I'll 25 lakhs ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅದ್ ನೋಡೋಣ
ಇಲ್ಲ,
ಆಮೇಲೆ.
ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ
But
ಇರೋದೇನಂದ್ರೆ,
there is a 13-page death note written at 1:28 AM on 22/11/2020.
I'm not going to comment, my lords, it has been recovered or whatever it is from the scene of offense.
Hmm.
Let them do it. But the point is, what was the intention of introducing this 25 lakhs money? Are they wanted to hound me by saying that, no, you are a corrupt person, therefore, my lord, please see the complaint for a moment. I'm sorry, I'm repeating this. Please see page 14.
ಸವೆನೇ invoke ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬೇಡ.
ಸವೆನೇ ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ.
ಅದು the kind of narration what my learned friend is now contending is entirely different from
In the
content.
complaint, there is an allegation of 25 lakhs.
Correct, but
Not
to
in
whom?
death note.
To whom is the question. Now he says that somebody was whispered in the ear while going to the jeep. Please see the complaint.
Complaint I have seen, yes. Complaint ಅಲ್ಲಿ there is an
ನನ್ನ
allegation of
ತಂಗಿ
25
ಹೇಗೆ ಬದುಕುತ್ತೀಯಾ ಎಂದು ಮಾನಸಿಕವಾಗಿ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಕುಗ್ಗಿಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ದಾಖಲೆಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡದಿದ್ದರೂ ಸಹ ಅವಳು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳದೆ ನನಗೆ ಇದು ಬೇಡ, ನನಗೆ 25 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡು ಎಂದು ಸಾಯ. Who told her? Did the victim tell it to the complainant? Madam, one second.
What is this?
It is nobody's case that victim told the sister, therefore she has informed this
Very-
kind of.
Very scene of crime, my lord. Very sad to see. Life being lost, the state treats it so casually, which she should have been living and she should have faced the trial. A life being lost today has no worth for the state. What has happened, my
Kind
lord?
of emotional pleas, my lords, should not
No, it
come
is
in
not
the way of
emotional.
consideration.
And they are
Learned
seeking-
senior. My lord, I
seeking
understand.
investigation at independent agency,
That's it,
so
Lord.
he's saying that.
Lords,
That's it.
even we
And
also,
only
my
this
lords,
crime.
never expected
We are not,
this
Lord.
girl to go
There
away.
may be larger repercussions on the Bowie scam, Lord. Let the Bowie scam go, your lordships, it will leave it to your lordship's discretion, Lord. Let the Bowie scam in order to speed up that scam. Since 1.5 years.
They are doing it.
Yes, well, very well. Lord. We do not want to, because in 2021 incidents happened, 2023, the complaint is filed. We do not want to go into why that complaint was filed belatedly after another government, but that's all for them. We don't want, association does not want to enter into these areas. We want this case to be investigated by CBI. And otherwise, we will get no justice. Ultimately, they will treat me as a accused
Just pass on the money flow, just.
instead of
Very-
treating her as an accused.
The money which is now, what is the amount of money which has gone to accused number 8?
So that he had earlier indicated 7 crore 16 lakhs to
Yes,
Anika
for A.
Enterprises,
And in which
3
the-
crore 79 lakhs to
Harnita.
Harnita Create.
and in which complainant is 40% stakeholder and 60%.
Loan from Bowie Corporation.
Huh?
Not even one single rupee has come from Bowie Corporation.
Where did it come from?
All
then?
business transactions, let them produce that I have received one single rupee from the Bowie Corporation.
These are all
One
the,
single rupee from Bowie Corporation. I'll withdraw the petition immediately. Those are all business transactions which I have done. There are all banking transactions. Nothing has been done. GST is paid. GST officers have inspected the spot, then given the registrations. All are banking transactions. There's nothing apart from banking transactions which have been done. I have, in last occasion, also I had submitted some.
that's what she was requested to come back with the documents on the next day
Documents
to explain this.
submitted for this honorable court. It's
Probably not,
SPP. All the documents, my lords.
you wanted her to come back with the explanation for this.
Do you have any
submitted it.
objection about the association's application?
No, I have a serious objection, my lord, because according to them, they say that she's doing a business. When she is doing a business, how do I understand how Advocates Association comes in picture?
No, that's all right. Have you
Is,
placed
the
on,
prosecutor has forgotten the offense.
no.
No, then
have you-
every offense
have you
association
placed on
comes.
record the
The wakalats, we'll
Wakalat,
place the
right?
under enrollment. Under enrollment.
enrollment, wakalat and
Wakalat.
other things.
Please,
The enrollment, I'm not disputing. I know that she enrolled in 2021. The very fact that she herself filed an affidavit before this court saying that I'm
but
an
we-
entrepreneur in
we-
2023.
It is unfortunate prosecution is taking this stand. We are here for the welfare of the advocate community.
But that's all right. I'm not on that. I only want the
Yeah,
facts to
please.
properly come out for a reason.
Please,
Yes.
please.
Now,
And even-
what objections you have for this? He is asking transfer to the CBI.
I say, my lord, your lordship monitor the investigation. I say, my lord, we lordship seek for a daily, weekly investigation.
Lord, let that be done under CBI. That is our plea, because
No, I-
independent agency pursuing this
It
investigation
means that the
will give
association
it
doesn't
the
believe
correct.
the.
And there is no threat of any political issue here. Because it's
Nobody is on that.
nobody's.
here.
It's an officer's conduct. Let the CBI objectively go into the material and churn out the investigation. So far as PC Act is concerned, my lord, the
Act ಆದ್ರೆ you'll need 17A permission.
yes, but co-accused Yashaswini is here, where she was told by the IO itself in the jeep, if you give me money, I will leave you. This is the conduct of the IO.
That is not
And that,
even a
Lord,
complaint.
that is a subject matter of a separate PC Act case.
That's a part
We
of
will,
this
we will,
FIR.
we will
No,
pursue.
same FIR.
Same FIR.
Same FIR. All right. It
Same
could be
FIR.
because it emerges out of the same investigation. Therefore, there is ample material under the PC Act. Let the investigation continue, my lord. On PC Act,
Why
let
is
the
some-
filing
that
of
is-
the
The
charge sheet.
complainant will have to comply with 17A.
Lordship may see this
Yes.
document.
ಏನದು?
Madam?
ಕೊಡಿ ಅದು.
I'm not, so far as videos are concerned, after your lordship's directed video hearing, video inquiry,
ಹಾ.
what she has done, intermittently she puts off the video and then harasses her, says, you extract this, I want to extract this confession statement from you. Then she puts on the video. So in between, while extracting that confession, there is so much of mental harassment and torture. Saying, you say this, you implicate such a person, you give your statement in such a manner. There is some issue regarding the objective pursuit of investigation by this IO, Lord. Because in the previous case also, an allegation, serious allegation came up in the lottery case that she had planted evidence, took false statements. Same thing, she puts off the video and then she says, she extracts the confession, absolute torture. She says she was made to sit on her knees and she was beaten. Jiva.
This is
This
something
is the, if these,
That is in the death note.
yes,
that
if
is
these
the death-
issues, if these issues
of anxiety,
have gone into
out of
No,
anguish
those are-
she may have,
No, may-
Except the 25 lakhs, whatever he is saying is in the death note.
but out of anxiety she may have written it, but not that is part of investigation. Whether what happened on that intervening night, whether she had in a state of mind to write or somebody else, I don't know. So therefore,
else.
But
In
she,
fact, my lord, there
no,
one
the
more
thing is,
incident happened.
investigation was concluded for the day on 21st night,
yes, ma'am. Yes.
21st evening rather. The death happens at what, 1:30 a.m. and
No, my lord.
5 o'clock.
5
in the-
5 a.m. on 22nd. The death note is written at 1:28 a.m.
Yes.
So there is link in the chain of events.
No, no, I'm
There is
not
one
on
more
that.
issue, my
I'm
lord.
not on
The lordship may recall the coordinate bench has stayed the investigation approval obtained under section 17A. That order came to be vacated.
Yes, that they know.
That order
it
came to be
That
Came to be
petition
vacated.
dismissed.
petition came to be dismissed on 12th.
What order came to be vacated?
The
17A approval.
yes, madam.
Against whom was that?
Against two of the main people.
Oh,
One
that's
is
all
PK
right.
Nagarajappa, who is the managing director.
You
In
can-
fact, my lord, this petitioner, these documents, my lord, your lordship may say since 2016,
Hmm.
the three addresses: BK Nagarajappa's house address, deceased address,
Now the main accused is BK Nagarajappa, is it?
And all of
BK
them,
Nagarajappa, Leelavati,
same address, my lord, they were staying.
same address.
The petitioners in my learned friend's petition and BK Nagarajappa.
Cowshed.
No, these are address.
Address is the
Nagarajappa's
same, and
address.
company's address is also same. Your lordship,
BK
there's rent agreement.
Lord,
And that's
They
the
may-
same person, my lord, comes and objects me for on this Saturday.
Which person? BK
BK
Nagarajappa.
Nagarajappa.
No, Lord, nobody can approach the prosecutor.
Approach alla.
That's why that's why we got the Advocate Protection Act enacted. Our PP can use the Advocate
No,
Protection
no, no.
Act.
ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
Any client threatening, he can immediately report. The state will immediately haul him up and bring him.
No, no, no.
He
I can understand.
He's putting out the facts.
Yes, but that is offensive. We cannot accept that. And no advocate can be threatened in the discharge of his duties. Even now, the PP is doing his best. But PP Learned PP has to take up our case as prosecutor. We want that role from the PP. It has not come still. That is evidence of the fact that inquiry will not go on neutrally with the state. Number one, higher officers, they have enormous power under them. And it is impossible for us to get at the truth with this state police. Third, Lord, is kindly see the first affidavit filed, Lord, before your lordships. She comes up with some semblance of torture and harassment. But after the affidavit is filed, it escalates multifold. And this is where we are very sorry, because for approaching the court, this lady, the investigating officer, has victimized her. For approaching the court.
If
And
sixth-
saying,
sixth is
let
the-
me
sixth is
finish.
the affidavit.
Saying that
Why were they holding
13th
back till 13th August first?
in that chain of link of events, my lord, which your
this is
lordship
something-
pointed
No,
out.
because of that affidavit only, of the torture that was argued.
Yes,
That
I
affidavit
said, let
accept.
the investigation be videographed.
No,
Yes.
That is done.
No,
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 in the-
that,
in the
why I
complaint-
passed that order of videography
No,
is
in the-
because of
Let's-
the affidavit that was filed,
Alright,
that
and the
the
teeth
investigating
of-
officer is torturing the,
she,
The
teeth of
IO,
your lordship
this
is-
IO
At the same
has
time,
gone to the extent of saying, my learned friend passed the affidavit across the bench, my lord. Your lordship said, file it so that I can read it and come. Perhaps your lordship said that. Then it was filed in the thing. She has even stated that your affidavit is not read by the learned judge. So therefore, it will not be read. It's all noted, I think, in the.
My lords, I don't think is.
And
Friend is going way
she has
beyond
been
the.
harassed.
death note,
Death note.
Not there,
Well,
but I am not on that. The
13
point
page
is,
ಇದೆ.
my lords,
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಡೆತ್ ನೋಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ಡೆತ್ ನೋಟ್ ನ ಸೀನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ರೈಮ್ ನಾವು ಹೋದ್ವಿ ವಿ ವೆಂಟ್ ಅರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್ ಬಟ್ 10 o'clock ಸಮ್ 2 or 3 lawyers were there. ಸೀನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ರೈಮ್ ಇಂದ ಅವ್ರ ಪಾಪ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ಡಿಡ್, ದ IO put the speaker on. Other person from the other side was saying, this is how investigation goes on. I mean, ultimately they have been correct in not lodging the death note. They said, has anybody read the death note? One of the hearers was listening. They said, some lawyers have read it. Then immediately they said, then keep the death note. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೆತ್ ನೋಟೇ ವ್ಯಾನಿಶ್ ಆಗೋಗೋದೋ ಏನೋ.
ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಚಂದ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ ಕೋರ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ.
Anything is possible
No, because
with the police
anything-
force.
anything can be said about anybody and get away. The point is, the complaint itself, not on 25 lakhs.
No, it has to be investigated.
That is true.
Yes.
But I am only
There is
requesting.
no doubt that there is, whether there is goading, instigation or not. But link in the chain of events definitely necessitates an
My
investigation.
lords, I am not on that.
There is no
My
doubt.
liberty may be protected. And secondly, my lords, what I am trying to point out is, in the complaint, they say that investigation should be conducted through VC. It is not that it should be recorded. My lord, look at the wordings used in the complaint. ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮೂಲಕ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರಾಗೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಬೈ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ಫುಲಿ
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್
ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಆಗಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದಿರ ಟಾರ್ಚರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಶಿ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಟುಡೇ.
No.
She has made prayers to the court on the conduct of this IO. It is for there is a forewarning, Lord.
She is the fourth IO. We have cooperated with all the 3 IOs. We would have cooperated, we have cooperated with this IO. If she had that intention, my lord, she would have committed suicide at the first IO itself.
There is a
So
clear-
torture allegation is only against this IO.
this IO.
Not against any other, even their subordinates. In the first page, my lords, if I remember in the death note, he doesn't want to make an allegation against anyone, but she makes an allegation against the present IO because of
That
the
I've
torture.
seen, that is there. Minute details are
And
narrated in the death.
in the second case, my lords, the co-accused, I'll file an affidavit,
What co-accused?
who was along with her as to how even she was stripped on that day. Even she was stripped on that day. Para number 2, my lords. Not only the deceased,
No, that I see in the death note also.
even this petitioner was also
This,
stripped on that day.
even this, in the death note also, if you see this, the same thing is there. ನನ್ನ ಬಟ್ಟೆಗಳನ್ನು ಒಳ ಉಡುಪುಗಳನ್ನು ವಿವಸ್ತ್ರಗೊಳಿಸಿ
Most inhuman, Lord.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಮುಟ್ಟಿ ಪರೀಕ್ಷಿಸಿ ಸೈನೈಡ್ ತಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾವ್ದಾರ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಡಿವೈಸ್ ತಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ? Any problem with the IO?
There is no problem, my lord. I must say, my lord, there is no problem.
Now we will have to file a petition for change of IO because if this is a state, other
No, that-
petitioners also.
That's a
will not-
different issue, my lord. They,
So that's
all
all
these
right.
things
Now,
we will,
now I'm examining the
yes,
death of
yes.
the advocate, will see. Yes,
My lords, so far as,
investigation ಆಗ್ಲೇಬೇಕು.
correct, my liberty may be secured. And so far as,
What liberty?
my lords, I'll cooperate with the investigation. Now, she comes and says that, my lords, 25 lakhs and all those things is unheard of. 17A permission. My lord, legally, your lordship may examine this.
ಅದು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಅಲ್ಲ.
PC Act ಇದು ಅಮಲ್
initial bar.
ಅದು
ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
there is a separate mechanism for.
There is initial bar. So therefore, my lords, my submission is that your lordships, my lords, may supervise this as submitted by learned SPP. My lords, I can be taken out of the investigation. I don't latch on to any case. Your lordship, may, let them pass an order, superior, constitute a SIT. My lord, let them investigate threadbare. Let the
SIT.
truth come out.
SIT is a
No,
replacement
if
of.
my friend.
It is
trying
like,
to-
Lord, it is like I telling another lawyer is very good lawyer. He does not do any other.
My lords, it is not, it is not.
There's a
whom I am
one
going to
police
suggest the
officer will tell the
officer.
another police
I
officer
leave it
is
to your
good.
lordships on that issue. I am only, my lords, as officer of the court, I am placing before my propositions before your lordships.
Purely, my lord, in the police
And so
force,
far as this is
there is
concerned,
lot of inner currents of connectivity. One officer will be connected to another
Of course,
officer.
connectivity should be there in
Should
the
be there, of
force.
course. Your lordship.
That's not,
Yes,
that's not,
but
that's
that
not
will-
alien
yes,
concept.
that
should
will
force-
prejudice the investigation, lord.
As I
It has
say,
to
my
be
lord,
by an independent.
Yeah, no.
Is the
CBI.
first death of this case.
Alan,
No,
the
that's
main
anyway,
case
that's
merits, lord, we are
happened.
not concerned.
But
Main case merits,
she's
if I,
make-
Totally Bowie Corporation, the scam, alleged scam, ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿದೆ?
other, there are 6 complaints, total 196 crores anta we hear.
196 crores.
109, 6 different
He herself
complaints.
make a statement.
This issue is about 3.75 crores.
No, it's about more than 10 crores.
Yes,
Yes.
2 companies have
Perhaps.
received. One company.
But on the
received-
whole, it is 200, close to 200 crores.
Close to 200 crores.
Initially,
And
there was a financial allegation against some of the IVOs. I must say, my lord. Therefore, the IVOs have been changed. Integrity of the IVOs was
In question.
in question. Therefore, IVOs was
ಈಗ
changed.
CID ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು. CID ಗೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಅಯೋನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. But this is widely known how an officer comes into CID.
It's all right. But there is an allegation which is absolutely grave in the
my lords,
death note.
I am not on that point. My lords, what I am requesting is, your lordships are, my lords, my making a submission. Your lordship
So
to
this
monitor the.
lady, if she wanted to investigate, she should have investigated. Where is the question of stripping or
Now, all these things, my lord, is there are other officers.
stripping or examining every private part of the body to see whether they are carrying any device,
Lord,
recording
it is
device
not
and other
Things,
things.
my
What
lord,
is
there are
all
other
this?
officers were present. It is not that it was done only when this thing. Every time there is other women and other male staff were present, they can be examined and to see whether all these things have been done or
It's
not.
only a
done.
frisky.
I must say, my lord, there
Not
are
have been driven.
people behind.
She would
who-
not have been driven to this extent, but for that activity that day, which
Lord,
has driven her to, her
if-
both parents died in COVID.
My lords, if the incident
is
has
alone
happened on
with her
14th,
sister, living
stripping
with
has
her
happened on
sister.
14th.
She is
But
living
according
alone.
to the death note, my lords, I have not seen it. It is on 14th. Then, my lords, she has come
Death
next.
note is not on 14th.
No, it's must be on
Risking.
frisking about.
Huh.
Frisking ಅದು ಯಾವತ್ತು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. I don't know which, if it mentions date
1411. It says in the affidavit, it says 1411.
1411.
Client and ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ
1511.
And all these things, my lord, your lordship, may say only
Subsequently, she has
subsequent to,
appeared.
coordinate bench order.
Subsequently, she
No,
had
no, no.
appeared for.
That is at paragraph 3. There are about 20 paragraphs here.
My lords,
The narration goes on.
No. What I'm trying to point out is so-called stripping has taken place on 15th. She has appeared on subsequent dates. 21st also she has come to us. We have taken her for a spot master. Then she leaves
all
the
this
office.
is-
Sir, one
all
second.
this is
Sir,
after
one
we
second.
file the affidavit.
1 second, sir.
Before
It's
lordship.
all right, yes. But Venkatesh, it needs an investigation.
7A, my lords, they can't.
It needs an investigation.
Correct. 7A, they can't. On face of it, my lords.
I will see.
17A bars it.
Maybe the Prevention of Corruption Act ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು.
Just to give a good
ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
case for a prosecution.
No. Then legal snag comes in under 17A.
Yes. Sanction.
Approval.
My lords, we are at your
At least
lordship's hand.
preliminary investigation, not
Lords.
before cognizance.
17A.
Inquiry, investigation, everything is prohibited. My lords,
Not 306, that is 108.
before concluding, my lords.
New
I am-
BNS.
We are at your lordship.
ಅದನ್ನ investigation.
ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತು.
ಅದು ಹೋಗಿ-
We are at your
So
lordship.
far as this is concerned, Lord, let the state government take a stand and come back before your lordships
That we will
on
do.
the PC Act.
ಅಲ್ಲ, PC Act ಬಿಡಿ. Now 306 investigation act.
Yes, ma'am.
It has to happen. Because if one reads the death note, it is
It has to be investigated, ma'am.
horrible.
And Lord, let the CBI report to your lordships. So and to ensure fairness.
We'll see. What do you say
Lords,
about
in fact,
transfer?
today there is a judgment of Honorable Apex Court. It is not over. I'm sorry. It's okay. With reference to R.K. Kapoor Medical College, not the Honorable Supreme Court has said that CBI is not a remedy for everything. We will monitor, or the Calcutta High Court will monitor. The hand-picked officer is chosen by the court. Then, my lord, they say, go and investigate. My lord, that could be the parameters. It is not yet to come out in the, today it was passed. So, my lord, it is only a suggestion. Let my learned friend not say that one advocate is praising another
Cases
advocate.
where
There's nothing like this.
officers, Lord, in cases where officers are at the level of inspectors, Lord, there would be enough seniority to take care of such
DIG
instances.
ADG ಮಾಡಿ.
But now this is the DYSP, and he is a high officer. She is a high officer. It is only an independent agency like CBI which can go into objective material, collect this material, place it before your lordship, and then step by step go into prosecution. And not to ensure fairness for either side, let it be monitored by your lordships. But if CBI does not go into this plot, like they were about to bury the death note at the initial stage itself, they may bury several pieces of evidence, which is most dangerous for this investigation.
But something
And
can
it
be
is
off the
necessary.
record.
It is necessary that in such
Something-
cases,
my friend should
this is
not
an
make a
offense
statement
against,
like
this is an offense against public. Using powers of police to degrade the victim and then push her to this extent. I think this is a case which calls for CBI investigation only, Lord. This is rarest of rare in India. We have seen custody deaths, but driving the mental state of a accused to this extent in investigation, that death note itself is self-explanatory, Lord, and gives prima facie evidence on these issues. So if CBI can investigate this, then it could be perfectly handled by them.
Well, I'll pass orders tomorrow. You have any objection? To what you have objection? In case transfer, the application transfer to CBI, you have objection?
I will have to consult the state court. I can't be making the statement.
All right, ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿ ನಾಳೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ. We'll pass orders tomorrow. By then you secure instructions. ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಮೇಡಮ್. Batch of these petitions are preferred by accused in crime number 56 of 2023 registered for offences punishable under section 406, 420 read with 149 of the IPC. The allegations pertain to certain alleged siphoning off of funds from the Bowie Corporation. The alleged total amount in
About
196 crores.
3.7 total 196.
The allegation is with regard to siphoning off of 196 crores belonging to the Bowie Corporation.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ.
Complaint ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ madam.
ಮತ್ತೆ 196 crores ಅಂದ್ರೆ
I say madam, 100 plus crores.
of the Bowie
ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್
Corporation.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ರು ನನ್ನ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಇದಾಗಿದೆ ನನ್ಗೆ ಮೋಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ನ.
The
Not the
ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಡೋದು.
The investigation is on. During the course of these proceedings, this court passed several orders. On a particular affidavit filed by the accused number 8, accused number 81, Kumari Jiva, an advocate, this court directed the investigation to be videographed. As the affidavit alleged torture by the investigating officer upon the said accused. This order comes to be passed on 13/11/2024.
24/9.
Huh?
24/9.
Permission to investigate is on 24/9.
Initially on
Yeah, video-
13/11/2024 and on 24/11. 24/11 Allah.
Allah.
13/11/2024. The investigation, it is thereafter the investigating officer is alleged to have tortured the accused number 9. On several dates of investigation, i.e.
number 8.
Huh?
Accused number 8.
Accused number 8. On several dates of investigation, i.e. on 14th November, 15th November and 21st November, it is alleged that the investigating officer has meted out such torture upon the accused number 8. Accused number 8, that the accused number 8 penning down a death note running into 13 pages in the wee hours of the 22nd November 2024 commits suicide. Therefore, the offense against the investigating officer is now registered alleging it is abetment to suicide in a crime registered on
22nd.
Ah. In a crime registered on 22/11/2024 for the offence punishable under section 108 of the BNS, which is section 306 of the earlier regime, the IPC. On the death of an advocate, the Advocates Association has preferred an application seeking transfer of the investigation insofar as it concerns the offence of abetment to suicide is concerned to the hands of an independent agency. The independent agency, according to the learned senior counsel Vivek Subbareddy, is the Central Bureau of Investigation. As according to him, an investigation, if has to be fair and generate public confidence, the investigation has to be handed over to the CBI, as one officer will always protect the other in the police force. The learned counsel Venkatesh, the officer against whom the crime is registered on 22/11/2024, even before the ink on the crime could dry, is before this court in criminal petition 12695 of 2024, calling in question the registration of the crime for offence punishable under section 108 of the IPC inter alia. The learned counsel submits that the officer would cooperate with the investigation, but certain protective orders of the liberty of the petitioner being taken away should be passed. Since the issue that is issue now is whether the investigation should be handed over to the hands of the Central Bureau of Investigation and the investigation, the additional SPP to secure instructions or file objections or make his submissions as the case would be. List the matter, Nale?
Day after tomorrow.
List the matter day after tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Please.
Rest of the other criminal petition